Yerevan is preparing to host the 2022 FemInno conference on July 30th and July 31st. This tech conference is the first and biggest women in tech conference in the region, which seeks to showcase and empower women in business, science and technology. Guest speakers and visitors have already arrived in Yerevan. We caught up with them as they toured the Philip Morris International Research and Development Center, an R&D center with some equipment which cannot be found anywhere else in the region. The center in Armenia is the third in a global network of R&D centers set up by Philip Morris International.
Our main idea is to give them, even if it is a slight but still grasp of the ecosystem itself, what we are doing in Armenia in terms of developing, trying, or the effort that are put in developing technology and science fields in general.
Anne has come from Canada. It is her first time in Armenia. As one of the speakers at FemInno, she will share her own stories about her rise in the tech sector.
Personally, what I do is kind of a combination of science and art. I like to call myself a Renaissance woman, but in the 2020s. I like to invent things in the area of alternative energy harvesting, getting more people into the movement of STEAM, which is science, tech, engineering, arts, and math. I'm writing a book right now on the inventing mindset and pitching a show and many other things. And it has just been incredible to see the resources Armenia now has for young scientists, inventors, startups that need to conduct research, don't have the ability or funding to do so, they can come here. The importance of FemInno is that we're bringing together women in Armenia, but also from all around the world to share their stories and experiences of being a woman in STEAM and what that looks like, because we need to spread awareness on a realistic female scientist, because I think Hollywood and the entertainment industry in the past has painted very unrealistic, kind of very heavily stereotyped images of women in science. So I think the more we can show women scientists as cool, powerful women who are super smart at what they do, but they also like, I don't know, fashion, makeup, and you can still take them seriously, because heaven forbid, you know, they put on some makeup or fashion and suddenly people can't listen to what they're saying. I can't wait to give my talk, and I'm also running a workshop with a lot of cool young females and to talk about female leadership and innovation. And yeah, it's an important event, and I'm so glad Armenia is hosting it.
From Berlin, Alexandra is representing a company called IPONWeb, which recently opened an office in Armenia. It is a pioneer in the sphere of advertising technology. She told us about her own success story in tech, which was oftentimes glared over initially, partly due to her sex.
You know, as I was growing up, I always felt that I'm a little bit different in terms of not really playing by the rule book in terms of what's for males and what's for females. I kept doing things that are, you know, were traditionally considered to be male things, like I was doing math, I was doing engineering, software engineering. It's very important that such a massive event is actually happening, and that there are so many voices from different locations coming to, you know, actually boost this energy in the region. And of course, I also think that, you know, the right decisions for the world cannot be made unless you actually consider all of the voices. So we cannot make everybody's life better if we just leave aside 50% of the voices. So that's why I think it's really critical to include females, and it's so good to see that such an event is taking place here in Yerevan.
The FemInno conference will have 30 speakers from around the world, and 2,000 participants are expected. Masterclasses, workshops and seminars will also take place. Quite the dais, and all in Armenia, demonstrating that work is afoot to maximize female potential in science and tech.